YouTube, what is going on, man? Today is a special day. I'm sitting down, I'm back again. As you can already see, I got a special guest in the building with me. Family, I am crazy, super dumb excited. This is my partner, my best friend, my ace, my everything. This is Mrs. J, Shoe Fanatic. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Neosha. I'm Jason Lawrence's wife.
Give my whole government name to the...
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It'd be your own people. I don't get it.
So, that's who he is to me anyway.
Right,
so,
that's
just
right.
saying.
How long we been together? Almost 20 years, right?
Yeah, close to.
Close to.
Yeah.
We'll get into our whole background in another video.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about all this?
I'm happy you have something to keep you going and happy, and I support it 100%. He could be doing a whole lot of other things, so
true.
This right here, this is okay with me.
Okay, good.
I'm okay with it.
All right, so there you go.
I'm good.
All right. So you know how I always say, I like to waste your time. We're gonna get right into it, man. First off, I had a box. I posted a picture on Instagram of 3 boxes. This was the 3rd box, and that is this super clean hat, man. You can see all the colors in this joint. Pretty fresh, right? It's all right. Yeah. I got this joint from East Bay actually for like $20-something. That's normally over $30. This is a Chicago Bulls snapback, as you can see.
Where's my hat?
I didn't know you.
I'm from Chicago. Why would I not want one?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Okay, we'll get a matching.
Okay.
Okay.
That's another conversation.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay.
Do you think?
In the event, yeah, man. So this is our first unboxing together. This is our first his and her pairs. I'm trying to turn my wife into a sneakerhead. You know what I mean? If you look over here to our left side, we got the Jordan 1 Fearless in black and gold metallic. There's a review coming of that soon. She actually loved that shoe, right?
I do.
And funny enough, if you guys saw my Cop the Drop video, I did want the shoe. As you will know already, because you haven't seen my 6s reviews, I keep gushing about how the Jordan 6 is my favorite silhouette. But I was hoping the energy around this shoe would have been kind of stagnant, right? Because I had kind of went back on my word in May, and I copped the Flints, I copped the I copped like everything in May except that damn Royal Toe, which I'm coming for you. I'm not paying resale, but I'm gonna get you when it restock. But I copped everything else in May, so that's how I was gonna sleep in June until that Ferrari 14 came. I'm sorry, the Gym Red 14 came out. Then that got pushed back to July 2nd, so that gave me a little bit of time. And then on release day Saturday, when these joints came out, Wifey was like, "Yo, I like that shoe. I like high tops in general. They look good on my feet, and I like how they feel when I work out." Now, I'm not a fan of her working out in Jordans. You know what I mean? But it's her shoe.
Well, I do it to look cute.
There you go. She does it, and you do it well.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
But it's the same thing too with my son, right? And my daughter too. I buy them Jordans all the time, and buying kids shoes, they grow out of them super fast. So I just say, the hell with it. If I'm gonna buy them, they could run them in the mud. They could tear them up. You can't resell toddler shoes. They're 2 and 3 years old. You can't resell toddler shoes. Their feet grow at an astronomical rate. So if I'm gonna buy them, tear them up. So my wife's not trying to be as invested in her collection as I am. So she's gonna wear them, tear them up.
Thanks.
That being said, she bought her pair first. Then they kind of sold out on the foot sites. My boy called me. He's like, "Yo, they got them in your size again."
They sold out?
They sold out.
In my size?
Now, grade school sold out. Yours is a grade school. I don't know if grade school sold out first day.
Okay.
But my size or men's size sold out at the time.
Wow. Okay.
Then Mike called me. He was like, "Yo, I see it got me in your size. Go check out." And I was explaining to him like, "Nah, I just bought these and these. And I bought my wife's."
Yeah.
I was like, I had to keep that energy.
Yeah.
So in my grade 5 video, not grade 5, my top 3-5 video, I explained that because I'm doing this, because I don't have people that knows people, I don't have any back doors, I don't have bots. The only way I can do reviews and stay up to date is if I have to get the shoes in hand. So it ends up costing me $200 every other weekend, right? Now I told you, I try to pace myself. My wife says she supports me, but I still got a wife, I still got kids. I gotta do things. I gotta move differently. You know what I mean? But that being said, again, the only way I can do reviews is if I get shoes in hand. So come back to the point. They reached out to my size. It's good for the channel for me to have them, so I picked them up. And since it is a 6, no, I had to have it. Now, that being said, we're gonna do an unboxing together.
I'm ready.
I think she was more excited for the shoes than I am.
I am.
So we're gonna check this out.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, told you guys I got these delicate hands, right? So I don't do all this tearing the box open with my bare hands.
Not like me.
No,
not like me.
So I got these trusty scissors. Don't show them our address.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because I keep doing that.
Okay.
You know, you a prized possession. I can't have anybody come to you.
Oh, sweet. You got
so
the words.
sweet. I got all the words. That's how you've been together 20 years.
All right, so you going first, right?
No.
Am I going to?
No, we're gonna do it together.
Okay, let's do it.
You got it?
Yeah. I
Don't cut yourself now.
I'll try not to.
I know you're responsible.
I think I can handle it.
Bet. Okay. So, what I'm really curious about is to see your box.
The boxes are not the same?
I don't know. Grade school boxes are always different.
Okay, we're about to see.
You're struggling with them scissors, ain't
I got it.
Okay. See, yeah. They always do the grade school sizes like this. I pop the thing out. Check the thing out.
Oh, man.
Coming out.
Let me get it out the box. I'm stuck.
There you go. Talk this guy out. Get that out of here. So right off the bat,
oh wow!
Look at the difference in the box.
It's a huge.
Right?
I like your box better.
So if you hadn't already guessed, you click on the title. This is the Air Jordan 6 HARE. All right. So HARE, obviously being the Bugs Bunny shoe. I'll get into the history of that in a moment, but I just want to highlight the difference in the box.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's on camera then, but it's going to be on camera now.
Nice. I like that box.
Then hold yours up. So that's the difference between the men's pair box, and that's the difference in the grade school pair. Now, my wife is typically a 6.5 in women's, so that translates to a 5Y in youth, in men. So, yeah, youth. All right, so yeah, this is the white box with the carrot on it.
I am.
If I'm going to keep this shoe, I'm going to be honest. I am supremely disappointed in the way that box is curled down there at the bottom. That's dented.
Let me see it.
I mean, you know what I mean?
That could have happened during transportation.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I haven't resold anything yet.
Yeah.
If I always told you, if things ever hit the fan,
you want to keep it in its original. Yeah.
Exactly.
I understand.
Having a hard hat.
You good? You good? You good?
What do you say? Anthrax?
Anthrax.
Anthrax.
Rona. We'll hold
Bad
up
timing.
while he get his
Bad timing.
together.
We're not cutting this out. Okay, so pop your top open.
Okay, there you go.
So even the paper's different.
The paper's definitely.
So here's why the hat comes in handy. See all the all the red and the orange and the blacks and the greens. It's the same as on the wax paper on the inside.
That's nice.
The presentation is done well.
Yeah, it's dope.
For a what was
Pretty
this?
dope.
Was it 190?
Yeah.
This was 190.
Yeah.
Which I'll be honest with you, this could have been a $200 shoe.
I'm ready to open my shoes.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the box. Obviously, this is a size 11. This is a personal pair for me. You know what I mean? Jordan, Air Jordan, box. You guys have probably seen other reviews by now. This is a 5Y.
Regular white paper.
Quality control sticker on the inside. Try to hold that guy up. Quality control sticker there. And I don't have a quality control sticker, but I got a quality control stamp in there somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. Paper. Are you ready to pop these things out?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Pull back my paper. Pull back your paper.
Oh, I love
They actually look.
Can I show mine first?
Yeah, pull them out.
We'll do it at the same time?
These are actually fire in hand.
Ooh, ladies, you gotta get a pair of these.
Okay.
Let's do this. Ready?
All right, yep.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. There we go. This is the Air Jordan 6 HARE things, man. And I am impressed, I think.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hold mine up real quick. I'm impressed. Jordan Brand's been tightening the hell out of the laces from the factory. I don't know why they're doing that. Yours too.
Yeah.
Let the thing breathe, man. But this is nice, man.
This is really nice. Ooh, I like the color.
Yeah, we'll get it around. We'll dissect the shoe.
Move the bottom.
We'll throw this guy out the way.
These are so nice.
All right, so this is my first Jordan 6 review that you're seeing. So what I've been doing is I've been filming my videos in advance. So they come out when they come out. But in my Jordan 6 infrared video, I kind of did the dissection of, what the patterns on the shoes and stuff look like. I'm not going to get into that today. I just don't feel like I don't have time. But this is a dope shoe.
It's dope. It's super dope.
It's super dope.
Look at that.
So the lace lock is actually in the shape of a carrot because it's Bugs Bunny, right? So let me give you the history.
Sure.
Okay. So this is actually pays homage to the Air Jordan 7 HARE. Okay, Air Jordan 7 Hare came out sometime in 1992, I believe.
Okay.
So we all know that Michael Jordan was insanely popular in 1992.
Right.
He had just come up winning his second championship, his back-to-back championships. I think this was before the Olympics, but he was already worldwide at that time. And we know he made more money off the court than he did on the court.
Of course,
We saw that during the Last Dance documentary.
Right. Yeah.
That being said,
dope documentary.
it was super dope.
Super dope.
Actually watched all 10 parts of it.
I did.
So my wife was a ride or die.
Yes. I'm an MJ fan.
MJ fan.
Chicago all day.
Oh yeah, so there was a commercial that aired in the Super Bowl, and we're just old enough to remember the commercial. And I'm gonna put it up over our face here as I talk. Basically, the commercial is, Bugs Bunny sleeping in his rabbit hole. There's a basketball court on top of the rabbit hole. Dribbling wakes him up. He pops out and gets into the beef with the guys playing basketball. They're antagonizing them, and he slips on a pair of Jordan 7s that have this colorway on. Right, so that was the HARE Jordan, and Michael Jordan came out to play with Bugs against these guys, and he had the Bordeaux 7s on, which are super fire. That video's not gonna come up in 2 more months. But anyway, he had the Bordeaux 7s on. So that was the HARE 7 that came out. And again, once that commercial's over with, you should be seeing the Air Jordan 7 HARE here somewheres. Okay, should be right around here. Now, me being a fan of the 6s, again, in my videos, you'll learn quickly the 6 is my favorite silhouette. And so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna try to highlight.
Can I put my shoe on?
You put it on?
If I can get this little. Now show my little feet to everybody.
How you gonna do that?
I'll try.
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it. But
I'm gonna try.
Hold on real quick. She was still working on it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm smacking whoever at Jordan Brand is tightening the hell out of his shoes, man. I mean, I'm trying to get this guy open to show you, and it's tight as hell around just over the.
Take it off. Can I come
Oh, see now look you broke it.
I got it. I didn't break it.
It's tight as hell over the bridges of the foot, man. That's super annoying. But so the colorway on this shoe is as reads neutral gray, black, white. All right, so it totally omitted the red, orange, green, the yellows everywhere. So right into it, you're gonna look at this Jordan 6, and you're gonna see that it has a translucent covering over the tongue. Now on a Jordan 7, whenever the tongues have different colors on them, the patterns are never the same on any 2 Air Jordan 7s. I'm imagining that the pattern is not the same on any 2 HARE Jordan 6s. The same thing with the PSG 6s that I did a review on, which you'll see coming up. The pattern should be different behind the translucent tongue. So I'll zoom in there and you can see that. But you're gonna get a better look here on the back, and you'll see the explosion of color, which I think is pretty dope. Right there behind the tongue.
Can I say these are super comfy?
Are they comfortable?
Put mine on.
I can't remember, but I think the technology. That's why you have your wife on the channel. 'Cause I ain't doing that. Y'all, that's the best on feet you're gonna get from me.
Pow.
That's the best on foot you're gonna get from me.
Super comfortable, ladies. Super comfy. I can definitely work out in these.
Why? Okay, but why?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's your shoes.
Comfortable.
It's your shoes, man.
I mean, you said why?
No, you don't have to explain. That's your shoes.
It's a shoe.
Okay.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that's cool. So with the technology with these, it actually is a zoom air unit, as you can see. That translucent air unit that is present on the grade school too. That is probably at least one reason why they do feel different than the Jordan 1s you have.
They're super comfy, man.
Right.
They're super comfortable.
Yeah. So you have a. So yeah. So look at the pattern. Look at the pattern on the back there. There's a ton of yellow in there, which I really like. And I have.
Did yours have the same?
I don't have a lot of yellow.
Let me see.
I have red, green, and yellows.
Okay, so the patterns are slightly different.
Now, granted, I have acknowledged that this is a grade school pair versus a men's pair, but I expect this pattern to be vastly different across all the pairs that are out there. So I think that's a dope touch. No 2 6s are going to be the same.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So this gray, this neutral gray, I guess it mimics Bugs Bunny's fur color. Oh, we should also mention too that this is the Jordan 6 HARE, right?
Yeah.
There's a Jordan 7 HARE 1.0 that I talked about that this comes from.
Yeah.
Then there's the HARE 7 2.0.
Okay.
That's the gray joint with all the fur on it.
Ooh.
You like those?
Of course I like those. Anything with some fur on it.
It's that gray fur.
You don't have those.
Nah. I'm not
Did
going
you pass
to.
on those?
Yes.
Do they have them in my size?
I doubt it. I don't know, maybe.
If so, we'll do it.
They were $250 in my size.
Okay.
Or my
Gotcha.
cut. I don't know if they'd be.
I would love to have those.
We'll see.
He's turning me into a sneakerhead.
They look good on your feet too.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so this particular one does have a Jumpman Air on the back, which I expected. I told you I like a lot of my shoes that have the Nike Air on the back. That's pays homage to the OG branding, but I would expect this one to have Nike Air. Excuse me, Jumpman Air on the bottom of it, on the back of it. So is your colors the same on the bottom? The exact same?
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Wait, mine have.
What does that say?
What does it say?
Non-marking.
What does that mean?
I guess that means it won't scuff or mark the ground because you got kid shoes on.
Okay.
I guess.
They put some protection over it.
What does it say?
Maybe they did some protection. It looks like it's a little bit. Like, put yours up.
Mm-hmm. What you see?
Maybe a coating they put on the bottom of the kid's shoe.
That is potentially a thing.
Possibly.
I'm not going to.
Because of course kids are rough and they're running around and they're playing, so it's a possibility. Mine has non-marking. I don't know if you can see that. And his does not.
Look at you using the camera.
I'm using the camera. I'm a pro at this.
I don't have a whole lot to say about this one, besides that. I like the
colorway.
Like the colorway. The colorway is fire, man.
It's like a beige off-white.
Well, it's neutral gray, according
neutral
to
gray.
Neutral gray and white.
Okay, I can see that.
Now I give credit to this guy. It's great, right?
Yeah.
I give credit to this guy all the time. Jay the Sneaker Guy. He's by far the best on-foot YouTuber, hands down. And that guy does some amazing lace swaps. And I think he put in, I think he put orange in here. I think he put pink lace. I think he, I'm gonna link his video just because dopeness is dopeness, right? I don't care how much competition there's on YouTube. That guy is fire with the lace swaps.
Dude, check out this green.
It's a dope green.
That would be a dope lace for the shoe. For me, if you ask me.
I don't mind it.
I like the fact that you can pop them in and pop them out with different outfits. It's so many colors in a shoe, but it's not busy.
I like that. It's a good outlook.
That you can definitely rock it with almost anything, I say.
It's a good outlook.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's not busy. Like, I've seen some busy shoes where it's like, that don't look good. But
what kind of busy shoes have you seen?
What shoes did you show me that's busy? What's the Black History Month?
Okay.
Oh gosh. We'll get to that.
They saw the video.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so she's gonna do her least favorite 5.
Yeah.
At some point, so stand by for that. So she can do her top favorite 5 or least favorite 5. So that'd be a good one.
This is a dope shoe though.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Good.
I'm feeling it. It's definitely comfortable. To me, it's an almost everyday shoe.
Okay.
You can rock it with almost anything. You won't have a problem trying to find an outfit for this shoe. I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot.
Rating on the scale of 1 to 10.
I have to give this a 10.
You keep giving shoes a 10.
I mean, well, I don't know much about sneakers. I just know that I like what I like. And so when I do buy something, it has to be a 10 for me because I'm not a sneakerhead like you. So when I buy a shoe, it has to be a 10 on my scale.
Sound reasoning.
Not that I think that all shoes are 10s, but if I buy it, I'm considering it to be a 10 because I don't buy sneakers.
That's a sound rationale.
Right? All right.
So you wouldn't have half this.
I mean, as long as you're happy, that's
I'm
all
saying
that
if it were you, because all these not 10s.
No, for sure not.
Okay.
No, I think you just like, you collect just to collect sometimes.
I did say that.
But as long as you're happy.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
So for me, this I told you in another video you haven't seen yet. Jordan 6s start out for me at a 7. They're not gonna start any less than that, and they're gonna go from a 7 up. I'm gonna give these an 8.25.
An 8?
8.25.
I mean, I guess to each his own.
So real quick, you like the infrared 6s better or worse than this?
Ooh, I love the infrared.
So that means these are higher, right?
Oh.
Travis Scott's are better or worse than this?
I want a pair of Travis Scott's.
You will never get a pair of Travis Scott. I'm not spending the money on that.
I want a pair. They'll be so cute on
You can buy them.
You can buy them. We'll get to that later too.
We'll get to that later. So that's what I'm saying. So you think Travis Scott are worse or better than this?
Okay, so with the Travis Scott shoes, they're so.
Hold on, you remind me.
No, I'm saying they're so creative. Well, I was gonna get around to it.
Okay.
Wait. Let me say. They're so creative. Like they put so so many different things on the shoe, right? Like this little side pocket.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of little small details that make it a big deal.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
So that's what I love about the Travis Scott shoes. They always have these little small touches, and I love that about the shoe. It has individuality. All his shoes have individuality.
I appreciate the
I wasn't saying this shoe is better than the Travis Scott shoe.
Well, which is better, the Travis Scott or the HARE?
I mean, I like both of them.
It shouldn't even be close, in my opinion.
Well, because you're a guy. For me, it's all about, you know, what's comfortable. Like this colorway is more girl-ish. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get it twisted. I would love to get this pair in my size, and I know that it'd be dope on my foot.
I'm gonna put this away because this
you're getting ridiculous.
No, you're not. I was never saying you're ridiculous about this. You're entitled to your opinion.
I love that shoe. I love that shoe. I love that shoe.
Okay, so this is all unique with all the stuff on it. Simple as can be.
I love that shoe too.
Simple as can be.
I love that shoe.
Which is better?
I think they're equal.
Fair enough.
They're equal.
That's your opinion.
Both shoes are dope. I want that shoe too.
You want fire?
Yeah. I told you I only buy 10.
You
I don't buy in between. You know what I'm saying?
So if she likes this is a 10. This is an 8.25.
10 for me. 10 for me. 10 for me.
Is it a must cop? That's an unfair question to ask you.
Pow! Look at this shoe.
Show the insole, the inside. Hopefully the camera's picking that up.
It is definitely a dope shoe. I would say it is a must cop.
Wow.
That's just me. Probably may differ, but you know, for me, I think it's a must cop.
That's the insole taken out.
Oh, it comes out? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm not taking mine out, but
don't need. You know what I haven't noticed, and I think there is on it,
what?
And that's gonna maybe bump it up to an 8.5.
What's that?
I think this shoe does have 3M. And I don't know if we've talked about 3M before, but 3M is that reflective material.
Oh yeah.
Like all 3M 6s I have.
Uh-huh.
And if I hold it up to the light, you should see 3M, not maybe on that side, but definitely on the outside. There should be 3M in here. If there's 3M in there, that's a staple of a Jordan 6. You're not going to see it unless you're on the opposite side of it.
Okay. Can you see something?
Yep, there's 3M in there.
It is?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay. I can't get the insole back in here, but
I
whatever.
don't know if you guys can see that.
They should see it. Should I get up and see if they can see it or no?
You can.
Let me see if they can see this thing. This light be killing me, guys. I don't know. Either way.
You gotta buy it to see it.
Yeah, you gotta buy it to see it. Let everybody else tell you it's 3M on it.
If you want to see the 3M.
I get an 8.5 out of 10. Not a must cop.
What?
Not
Are you serious?
a must cop. Not a must cop. This is a shoe that is good to add to the collection. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is now at least the second hype shoe that I'm on the fence about keeping. This one and this top 3 Jordan 5, I'm on the fence about keeping it.
You suck.
I don't have to have this shoe. It's
dope as I don't know what. This is super cool shoe. That's probably one of my favorites of the ones that you have in your collection.
This will make a top 5 of yours, of my collection?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, like, I love 6s. I love, like you said, all the 6s. I haven't really seen a 6 where I hate.
6s are fire, right?
6s are bad,
6s are
man.
fire.
I'm telling you, they work. They always do a good job with 6s.
Okay.
So,
all right.
To each his own. I respect his opinion as
Yeah.
he respects mine, you know?
I do. I think your opinion is wrong, but I respect it.
No one's listening to him.
My 5 subscribers are all listening to me. All 7 of you.
Oh, whatever.
No, the channel's slowly growing. Thank you guys for being
patient
being
with
patient
us
while we continue to grow.
Yeah, with that.
So what's coming up next? I think my Fire at 5 review is coming up next, and then I'm finally gonna get into the start of my Jordan 6, which that's gonna be a crazy series there. That's my favorite of all time. So listen, to see more of myself, to see more of my beautiful, lovely wife, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I think it's gonna be over here. I'm putting it on my wife's face so you guys see it. Hit the subscribe button over here. Hit the notification bell. Helps me out, helps my wife out, helps the channel out. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at J_shoe_fanatic. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be posting the videos there. You want to plug your personal Instagram, or are you good?
I don't want people following me.
Okay, nobody want to follow you.
It's only gonna be all fitness and family stuff. It's not gonna be shoes, so you don't need to know my Instagram.
But you will wear your shoes while you're performing fitness.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
We'll get to that another time.
At Neosha26.
At Neosha26.
NEOSHA 26.
That's it.
That is my Instagram for everybody that's interested.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah.
So you got the best on foot you were gonna get at this. I'm not putting this on feet yet. Honestly, man, I don't know what to do with this. I'm at a crossroads.
I love this shoe.
I told you this was an everyman's channel, so I'm ending up spending more money than every man is probably going to. And I got a big decision coming up because July 2nd, that Ferrari, damn, I keep calling it Ferrari 14. That Gym Red 14 comes out, and I'm moving heaven and earth
to get them.
To get that one. And that means if we have to have a conversation, you say, hey, listen, man, you blown through your budget.
How much are they?
$190.
Oh, okay, I'm okay with that.
On July 2nd.
Okay, that sounds good.
We'll talk. I told you this is a conversation we have. I'm like, yo, this, and this top 5 is top. These came out Wednesday. Top 5, the top 3 came out Saturday. So these 2 pair and that $600 in the weekend.
Yeah.
You think about that, right? And then a hat, that's $25. That's $600 on the weekend, right?
So he's blowing straight through his budget.
So if I get the Jordan 14s on July 2nd, that's another $200. It's $800. You know,
in under 30 days.
It's nothing to spend $1,000
easily
on shoes in a month.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. To be honest, and this is from a sneakerhead, right? That's ridiculous. I don't have someone to say, hey, you want to borrow this, do a review, give it back. I got to get stuff in hand, or else I won't have content. That's just the long and short of it.
Gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah, and I'm not making any money, so I ain't made a dime. So that being said, this is still for the passion. Listen, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming into a little slice of our life. You're gonna see more videos featuring my amazing, fantastic wife again.
Too,
and I think we're about to get out of here.
Sounds
getting late, right?
Yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready to relax.
Babies will be up in the morning.
6:30.
Running in here, jumping on us.
Yeah, love me that.
That's what life is about, though.
We do a kid review of some shoes.
They don't sit still.
It'd be fun. So no, people understand you have 2 toddlers, they're not gonna sit still, but you get a little slice of our lives.
A little bit. That'd be fun.
Every now and then we'll all show up. Yeah.
All right, the Shoe Fanatics.
There you go. I like that. We need to switch his page. What y'all think?
I'll have a second page called the Shoe Fanatics.
That sounds good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. We're out of here.
Peace.
Take it easy.